forget all that time of business. Welcome to a Train Sim Mode 4 stream once again. I have a feeling that time is ticking for these streams. I'm not going to lie. I said it yesterday. I think I said it yesterday a couple of times, but I'll say it again. If Train Sim Mode 5 is announced, I'm going to stop streaming, playing, doing anything with Train Sim Mode 4. Basically, it's going off my library. I'm uninstalling it, deleting all the files, deleting all those hundreds of mod files. Everything's going to go. So, hey, while we're still waiting for the official announcement, we're going to be here. And yeah, Nabil, welcome to the streamer, man. Welcome, Carda. It's been a long time, man. How have you been? How have you been? I hope you've been doing well. Welcome everyone else as well to the stream. We've got a few more on Twitch and nobody on YouTube, I don't think. Yeah, nobody on YouTube. That's sad. I'm doing well, very well, Nabil. Thank you. I'm doing very well, man. I'm not planning on being here for too long. I guess it depends on how captivating this DLC is. I don't think it's going to be very captivating, but we'll see. We'll see. Here's the 380. We'll take the 380 0. Let's do. Is there, what's it called? An introduction. It will be in. It'll be in a training center, won't it? It'll be somewhere here. Oh, will it? 385. I know it's 380 though. Does it just not come with an introduction then? If you guys see it and I don't, please do let me know. But I'm not really seeing anything. Nope, there's not a search function. Imagine how easy a search function would make things. It's too logical though, isn't it? It's way too logical to have a search function. I hope the Simro extensions are coming our way soon. So do I. So do I. Not just the extensions, but also the new countries as well. Germany, America are both in the works. I really, really hope you get to see them soon, man. It's a shame that we've had to wait as long as we have. I just hope it's worth it. No, there's only a 3-on-4 introduction. Okay, sick. All right. Well, anyway, let's hope it's been worth the wait for this. Let's take an 850 service. No dynamic weather, of course, as per standard. I just stayed for the start. I'll go now. Okay, Nabil, fair enough. Oh, what, the 380 was at the start, was it? So how come it hasn't got its own introduction module in Cathcart Circle then? That's strange. Hello, Ben. How you doing? How you doing, Ben? Did you ever look at SimSig? I didn't. I actually didn't. No. I think I looked at like pictures of it. But I did like in terms of like having a go myself, that I didn't do. No. Hold on. If Nabil's actually right, which 9 times out of 10 he is. Let me see. Hey, hello, Chuck. I need a nickname for you, Chuck. You and all the issues that YouTube and Twitch give you the headache. Chuck in the muck? Does that make sense? It makes sense, but I don't know if it works. I don't know. Training center, right? You said it a bit. Oh, it's definitely not at the start. Oh, it's here. Okay, Nabil's right. Shock. Thank you, Nabil. Let's have a look at what the introductions are like, man. Insert the key in. Put the thing into forward. Release the brakes. Open the doors. Close the doors. Drive. Open the doors. Close the doors. Drive. Well done. You now know how to drive the Class 380.
In this training module, you'll be learning how to drive this ScotRail Class 380 electric multiple unit.
Google refunded. Good. Good.
The ScotRail Class 380 was manufactured by Siemens between 2009 and 2011 and is part of the Siemens Desiro family of trains, which also includes, amongst other units, the Class 185 and Class 350. They were initially
I guess it's one positive of this
Glasgow
screen
Airport
that my face
However,
is in.
this
Not
project was
working. I
cancelled
can use
on
it for a face cam.
September 2009 due to budget concerns caused by the global financial crisis. Set the master key to on.
Okay.
This enables the driving controls in the cab. Turn the cab light off.
What? Okay, why was it on then?
On
oh, hello. Oh, look at this.
However, using it at night
wow.
in tunnels may impair the driver's vision.
Wow, there's something.
Set the saloon lights to on using the train management system.
There's something here. We're one step closer, boys. It only took us 6 years. We're one step closer. Wow. Okay. Right, what have we got here then? Lighting. Okay. Interior lighting. So everything's on here then, basically.
It is important to ensure the saloon lights are on as part of maintaining a comfortable passenger environment.
Matt is always calm, Nabil, always.
The saloon lights can also be turned off and on using
well, I'm not
the
an ambassador.
on the driver's camera.
I'm not an ambassador. I didn't do
Set
anything
the exterior
there.
lights to
What was
daylights
that?
to indicate this train is operational. Daylights are typically used between dawn and dusk, with night lights on between dusk and dawn. Unlock the left side passenger doors to allow boarding.
What did he just say?
The first units entered service on the 8th of December 2010 on the Ayrshire Coast Line and the Inverclyde Line. Before this, in September of the same year, the commissioning of the Class 380 had been suspended temporarily while some of the initial teething problems were rectified by Siemens. Lock the doors before departure. Set the direction switch to
battery low.
Set the driver's reminder appliance, or DRA, to
Go on,
off.
Nabil, have your fun. Have your fun.
Charging battery.
Have your fun with all the have your fun with all the battery announcements. I love it. I love it. I do. Right. I think it's free. It's not free. It's like £12 or something. £12, £13 on Steam. The only good thing about introduction
the
on
DRA
the fact
is
they
to
give
be
you
used stationary at red signals. It is good practice to use at stations where the previous signal was showing a restrictive aspect. When set to on, it cuts and prevents power from being applied to the traction motors. Drivers must attempt to check the signal ahead before proceeding. If the driver cannot see the signal ahead, they should proceed at caution until it is visible. The train is now ready to depart. Sound the horn. In the UK, the horn is generally only sounded at whistle boards and in emergencies. It is also used when approaching trackside work sites to alert trackside workers of the train's presence. Except in emergencies, the horn should not be sounded between 11:59 PM and 6 AM. This directive is known as the nighttime quiet period. This train features a combined power and brake handle. To release the brakes and apply power, pull the handle towards you.
Okay. I just want to hear the horn from the outside. Can you allow me to press the horn, please? I actually don't know what it sounds like IRL, so you guys who know will have to let me know. To me, it just sounds like a Class 700. It sounds exactly like a Class 700.
Now that you've built up some speed, you can return the combined power and brake.
It travels a while
On level
from
grades, you can coast to maintain your speed,
like
reducing
100%
energy consumption and
throttle,
stress on the motors.
like down to neutral.
When coasting, always remain vigilant of the grade, as changes could cause the train to speed up or slow down. Keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of braking force by moving the combined power and brake handle away from you.
Okay. Thanks. Oh, it's gonna give me the stop marker, ain't it? How little work do you think it would take to stop that from happening? Just to stop them from automatically turning on the stop marker. I feel like it would take a lot less work than TSW5, wherever TSW5 would be.
Combined power and brake handle into the braking range.
Oh, shock! It's still a thing. Does it use the same traction motors as the Class 700? That would explain it, right?
Nice job.
I wouldn't mind some static images here on these screens. They don't need to be like live what's going on. Although, I think by now, that should be a thing. I'm not gonna lie. I think by now, that should be a thing. But, cool. If we're not gonna get that, at least let us get static imagery. But hey, at least it's on. At least it's on. We gotta be thankful for that. One thing I noticed is that they didn't even bother to put some NPCs on there at the training center. It's so dead. I mean, I wouldn't make that a point of complaint, to be fair. It's a training center, you know. I'm pretty sure wherever train drivers do like closed off training sessions, they haven't got passengers there, so I won't give them shit for that. Navi, I think it was when TSW4 first came out. I made a pledge to provide you guys with everything, content for everything that comes out. And as I've said many a time since then, that wasn't the smartest decision. I know I'm not obviously the first person to stream this, but hey, still providing you guys with content in it. So if you happen to have not seen any gameplay of it yet, then hopefully I can help you, or the stream can help you make an informed decision on whether this is something you'd want to spend your money on or not. We're coming in way too hot, but with the brakes on max, actually slowed us down in no time. All right, Nabil. You take care, my man. The only issue for me, Chuck, is that it's a matter of Cathcart Circle. It doesn't lay anywhere else as far as I'm aware. And so I'm sure the modded timetables will come out that put this train on other routes. But for now, I think it's just, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's just Cathcart Circle. I haven't actually read any articles or whatever. And for me personally, I'm not a big Cathcart Circle fan, so other than for streaming, this isn't good value for me personally. Are you liking the 380 so far? I just bought it late last night and I'll try it after work. This is my first run with it, Midi Madness. This is my first run with it.
Good work. That concludes all the
on the training center, just getting to grips with it, and we're gonna take it onto the Cathcart Circle now, and see what it's like. It's got a scenario. Let's see what the scenario is like. That'll give us a chance to both see what the scenarios are like and what the train itself is like on the Cathcart Circle. Hello, Punk. How's the 380? Well, I guess you just heard my answer. I disconnected from chat for some reason. Pardon me. Hour and a half, Jesus. Whoa, let's see what the scenarios are about then. So 380. Okay, so 3 scenarios. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. So the first scenario, press release. Take a group of dignitaries members of the press, and social media influencers around the Cathcart circle. Pardon me, in a brand new to the line. Is that grammatically correct? Brand new to the line. It seems strange. Class 380. Be prepared for adverse signals during your journey. Never had that one before. Driving an evening service with an unexpected train fault. Never had that before. With the west side of the Cathcart loop closed, all traffic is being diverted along the east side of the loop. Driver service on is busier than usual and during heavy snowfall. Wow, it changed from the rain. Now it's snow. Let's see what this one's about. It's an hour and a half. Hey, hello Transport Legend. Welcome back, mate. I'm with you on Cathcart Circle. I find it too small and too redundant. That's a good way of putting it. Too redundant. I like that. That's a good adjective. I would rather play Blackpool on the commuter any day of the week. Any day of the week. That makes no sense. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me. I don't know if the normal services of differential. Good morning. Your task today is to take a ScotRail Class 380 for a special tour of the Cathcart Circle in both directions. Head over to your train and start it from Cold before heading out to Glasgow Central. She's got a hard hat but no high vis. We're not on a construction site. What? Why is there a newspaper stand at a depot? Oh, you know what? Let me not. Why is it so misty as well? It's not a great introduction to the train, is it? Glad to see the depot's got some life. If only 5 circles, something like this. Okay. Is it going to be this one? I haven't got an objective marker. Hold this for 4 seconds. Doesn't take an hour and a half, like 45 minutes. 45 minutes to an hour, okay. Depot always have life. If it's a scenario. Oh yeah, that's a very good point you make, Park. Good, yeah, good shout. That's a very good point. I wonder what it's like when we're running a normal timetable mode. Set a pattern to be up / on and hold for 3 seconds. What position is that? Alright, we'll hold it for 3 seconds. That wasn't 3 seconds. Okay. Exterior light check. Okay. Lights are working. Okay, back into the cab. Set exterior lights and markers. So, okay, and then do I have to go and check these two? Alright. They really try to push this scenario, innit? Let's check these lights. They're working. Shock. Great. Okay, back into the cab. So that's the daylight. Are we going to check these as well? Yep, climb down from the cab. Alright. Oh, that's working. Oh, yep, shock. They're working. Enter the cab. Alright. So lights the night light. Okay. Climb down from the cab. Yep. Alright. Oh, look at that. They're working. Yep. Great. Back into the cab. Bro, I need a second job just to pay for all these DLCs. I love the game. It's quite an expensive hobby. An expensive hobby that's not always good value, unfortunately, Mehdi. I would highly recommend to take advantage of sales whenever you can. And it's worth checking third-party sites as well. So back and forth. Yeah, basically. Ensure the cab door is closed. Okay. Cab door is closed. We just speed at 5 miles an hour and hold it for 5 seconds. Okay. Apply a small amount of brake. Okay. Stop the train. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was a brake test then, I guess. A brake test of sorts. TSC needs to have a timetable mode instead. Timetable mode, sorry, instead of scenarios with the same formations. Yeah, this scenario's annoying as fuck. I don't understand. So the whole thing is press release. You take the press here and there, right? Why? What's up with like the whole lights? Go down and check these lights, and then go down and check those lights, and then go down and check the other lights. Sure, I don't know. Like surely there's other scenarios where this would have been more fitting. Maybe a maintenance scenario. We've never really had that before. We've had a scenario where we either incur a fault or have to rescue a faulty train. Actually, no, there was a scenario in one route where you were at a depot, and I think you were running maintenance on several different trains. But surely there's a place and time for all of those checks. I don't think it was this scenario, and I get the vibe that they just try to push for time, especially since Transport Legend said that this should only take 45 minutes to an hour. They're claiming an hour and a half. I don't know where the extra 45 minutes comes from. DTGR experience that being a pain in the ass. Too right. Too right. And now we're doing a slow. Oh, of course, stop markers on. I forgot the shortcut to turn it off, so I'll just do it from the settings menu. I'm not the only one that complains about this, you know. I've seen many complaints about this on the forums. It's such a small little thing. But hey, let's get out a whole new iteration instead. I'd love to have been able to, you know, see it in the sun and under a clear sky. The fog kind of makes it a bit hard to appreciate and to take a good look at it, but I think it looks fine. It looks alright. It looks pretty good. Sounds alright. Sounds pretty good. They finally fixed the AI alerts and bug on transit. Yes, yeah. Took them way too long, Punk. I was going through the article where all the bug fixes were, and so many of them, for so many different routes, were things that should have been fixed soon as. It didn't take an opportunity such as this. Alright, power handle to off. Is that where's the off position? In the middle. Steering lights, tail lights. That was down here, wasn't it? Put it into neutral. All right. Okay. Nice detail. Nice details. That guy sounds as if he's got the heaviest boots in the world. PIS looks a lot less shoddy than normal. I can't testify as to whether they're absolutely on point, but they look better than what we've seen. I don't like the fact that the fog has entered the train. It's foggy inside the train as well as outside of the train. Oh, whoops. Set the master key to on. Steer that's daylight. Put the cabin to forward. Right. You can do manual SDO, really? Okay. Previous. What was current? Driving, braking. Okay. Brake system. Okay. Okay. Can't access the air conditioning screen, that's fine. We'll get saloon lighting on. Why am I stuck in this menu? Maintenance mode. Okay. Relatively a decent amount of stuff to do on the screen. Sorry, I've missed quite a lot of chat while trying to not work it out, but going through. Did you notice on the roadmap and the most recent 380 article from today, which I haven't read, that they basically said the 158 is coming later this month? After, good, I guess. It will liven up the route a little bit more. I guess we'll check that out too when it comes out. I can give people Jesus Christ. All right, I should have a free cable somewhere. Where is it? This one's connected to my headset. I need a light for my face cam. Oh, there it is. What are you doing with your life? Oh, my camera's gone. That's good. I look good in yellow. What's that, green and yellow? I look good. I look good in some green and yellow. Okay. Ah. I know my camera's off. Right, there we go. And voila, I think. Hopefully. No? Oh, there we go. And he's gone. Jesus Christ. It's all going tits up. Me too, Tim. Me too. Oh my god. Please. Please. Just work. Oh my lord. Oh. My face exactly. My face when. My face when dovetail. Oh my god, it's all just gone tits up. Maybe we gotta ride this one out with no camera, boys. There we go. All right. Jesus. We're going to save up for an updated trade with the delivery for a whole new price tag. Well, apparently there's like a decent amount that they've done to it, but it's not a huge, it's not a completely new train at the end of the day, you know, so I do understand people's frustrations with it. They really struggle modeling its sound physics and gameplay. They don't have to do well. Yeah, agreed. I'm not surprised the way it looks good. 2024 fucking better. I mean, it's 2024, Tim, and we've only just got these screens over here working. Just working. They don't actually display anything. We've just got them working. There's going to be a TSW5 feature, I'm sure, that they're going to be able to display static images. God forbid we actually get dynamic actual footage. Just realized Cascar only got a remaster because DTG wanted to remaster it. Well, no, it only got a remaster because of because the DLC was coming. Income was coming, money was coming. That's why I got a remaster. What does the fog do? Do they think it's like some super atmospheric? Like right now, I'm meant to be playing this just in awe of like the sunrise over the mist with the fog and the new train after the ultra realistic cold start procedure. Look at the what on earth? I can't even look. What? Excuse me? What was that all about? What was that lag all about? Multiplayer should be a TSW5 feature. I said the same shit. There was in the 380 in the pipe like I've got. Yeah. Yeah. Everything Dovetail do is strategic with money in mind. The only time we as consumers were at the forefront of their decisions was probably Train Sim World 2020 or CSX Heavy Haul.
Carter donated $5.43, sharing the pain on that pledge you made.
Oh boy. Oh boy. We can start scratching the surface. Thank you very much, my man. Appreciate it. It's a hole that I've dug myself, Carter. It's a hole that I've dug myself, man. How silly is it that we're still getting fog inside the train? Like it's not. They've managed to do it fine at stations where there probably would be a little bit of fog, just not as much as outside the station, seeing as it's an outdoor station. But they couldn't do it. They couldn't get it right in the train. You're having a laugh, man. If they cared about the game, they would have remastered all the old treaty routes. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure they would have handed that task over to the what was that team called? I keep forgetting the name. Adam's old team when he was at Dovetail. The team that used to bring the older routes to standards. That would have been their job. But guess what? They dissolved that team into nothing. Hence why, well, I'm not saying that's the sole reason that Adam is at Skyhook Games, but I'm sure it's part of it. Oh, I didn't turn on any safety systems. I forgot about that. Walk to the dignitaries. Okay. Okay, I wish I could get past my seat. Oh my god, the lag. Why am I lagging so hard in here? Ugh. I'm getting 25 frames per second. They should hold off on TSW5 and put what's wrong with TSW4 and all the add-ons first. Yeah. Add that to your 158 cash pool. I know, right? Preservation crew, thank you, Tim. Are these the dignitaries? Good morning, distinguished dignitaries, members of the press and valued influencers. Press and influencers, where? Today I'll be taking you on a tour of the Cathcart Circle in the ScotRail Class 380 developed by Siemens for use on multiple ScotRail routes. They've got passengers that have phones, tablets, right? Are these meant to be press? Where are the cameras? Where's the effort? At least have phones, at least, because they already have that in the game. Where's the effort? Just some random NPCs. Oh, these are influencers and press and dignitaries. Okay. All right, man. If you say so. If you say so. If you say so. It's a hell of a gap as well. I don't know why my frames are so low here as well. The performance is dog shit. Saloon lighting is on. I've turned that on already. Saloon lighting is on. Look, it's on. Why make me do it again? The doors are open as well. What was that? Why did it? What was that? That's the second time that's happened. What is that about? I don't even know if they didn't tell us, right? Thank you, Chuck. Could do with a drink. I haven't got Matt's soothing voice to read all this information out to me. Thank you, mate. Days will hydrate. All right, we're on the move. This is like a beta version of all the no images expected on the screens in the cab. I know, right? I know, right? It's taken us 6 years to get that, Navi. Not even, they couldn't even be asked to give us a static image. Not even a static image TSC style. Oh, look at this fog, man. Oh, and it's raining as well. I can't be fucked. Of course it's raining. Of course it's raining. Of course it's dynamic weather as well. Of course it's raining. God forbid they go sunny during dynamic weather. Snowing. Even if they had a pic of the total route, it would have been better. What, like a route map? That would be hilarious. At least I'd get a laugh out of that. How are these wipers on slow? You're laughing, you're joking, right? So what if they were on quick? I would expect like a middle ground between... Huh. But I think the reason, like, I'm not crazy disappointed. I'm neutral. I follow my advice. I have no expectations. There won't be any disappointments. Simple as. Simple as. Anytime I was asked whether I was looking forward to this train or not in the last few days, I would say, not really. Looking forward to the fact that there's a new train, but like, I'm not expecting this to be something that blows me out the water. What sort of seating position am I on? Alright, so it's like I'm seated. I should be seated. I'm seated above the left rail, right? Okay, okay. I had my eyes confused. Very confused. Why is the performance so bad? Alright, we're back at 60. It's just a bit jumpy. I guess maybe it's doing the whole shader stuff in the background. Seeing as I'm running this route for the first time in TOD4. Actually, no. I played it in TOD4 on Tuesday. Oh, Tim, I've been making that point for years, mate. For years. Like, it's not... I can't imagine it being something difficult. That new train sim that's come onto the market. Not train sim, but that train game. I completely forgot what it's called. There's only a demo of it available right now. I played it once on the channel. Their German train has a working Ebula. They've only just come onto the scene. Can't say I've got high hopes for that game, I'll be very honest, but promising, I think. I think that's a fair shout. But why not on the brand new UK ones? Smallest amount of effort. And they expect us to give them a round of applause for it. And then when they get called lazy, they get upset. Just a bunch of snowflakes at the end of the day, man. I think that's what Dovetail are. Bunch of snowflakes. They want us to bow down before them for the least amount of effort. God forbid we give them any sort of criticism. It's just a joke of a developer, man. Whole studio, I think, has got down the drain for me. Well, I don't think. I almost want TSW5 to be a thing so that I have an excuse to just stop playing this altogether. Who said that asked me on Tuesday what could... Wait, this is only a go via, okay. Someone asked me what would make me... What's the word? Something along the lines of what would Dovetail need to do to, like, win me back, basically. It's a long list. And the only thing that would get me to buy a TSW5 would be, I think I said it would be the, another London Underground route. And that's not even guaranteed either. If it's not incredible, the best DLC ever, then it's not enough for me. I will be more than happy to spend my time. I've got countries on countries and thousands of cities probably that I'm yet to visit on Eurotruck. I can spend my time there. I'll be more than happy to spend my time over there. Train Planet, yeah, thank you, Transport Legend. They say the hate is senseless and unjust. It's ridiculous. As if we're bored, and so we thought to ourselves, you know what? Let's collectively gather and just jump on Dovetail's case for no reason other than we're bored. What gets me is that my Scottish bundle that I plan on buying in the future has just gone up by $12.99, and no doubt with the 158 another $12.99. I'm gonna have to hold off till a mega sale. Yeah, probably like a humble bundle sale in Navi, mate. That's your best bet, I think. Good old humble bundle. It's a thing for all TSW players. Dovetail know if you bought the game and loads of add-ons, you can't quit or your money's wasted. Yeah, well, I mean, Trade Sim Classic, over 20 grand, over $20,000 worth of DLC. You'll feel like a mug if you've invested at least a couple of thousand, and then say, oh, you know what? This ain't for me anymore. Remaster all PTSW3 routes. Only if there's money to be made. They're a very like a min-max company. Minimal effort for maximum result. Doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. Maybe it will last for a short while. It doesn't work like that, man. I wish Simra would apply some more pressure and faster. I feel like they got some struggles of their own, low-key. I really do. So how is this meant to take an hour and a half then if I'm just driving right through without making any stops? Maybe they expected those light checks at the beginning to take 40 minutes. So I said to those influencers and dignitaries and press who've got no cameras or anything, no bags, no nothing, that I'm taking them on a tour, and yeah, I've been silent. I've just been driving the train silently. There's been no dialogue whatsoever. We're just doing a service, which Transport Legend alluded to earlier on. We're just doing a non-stop service. Call it an ECS. I don't feel anything. I don't like. I don't know what I'm meant to feel. I don't know what I'm meant to. I don't know what Dovetail are intended. What the intended effect is. I really don't know. What am I meant to feel? What am I meant to experience? What emotions am I meant to be putting on display here? I would love to have watched the ambassadors go through these. I think one of you alluded to British Ace not being too fond. What's there to be fond about? I guess if you really love the 380, fair enough, it will be a nice addition. But I think even if you're a big Scotsrail fan, there's only so much fun to be had. I think I've just fallen out of love. But then I'm not, I don't know. Like, I'm not criticizing anything based on hate in the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm just calling things up for what they are, and I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to feel something. I'm trying to look for what the intended effect is, and I just can't work it out. I just can't work it out. Maybe it's like a Long Island Railroad 2 situation, and maybe I just need to spend some time with it off stream. I'll record the other scenario, so I will have some time. But how different is the experience gonna be, man? Because reading the descriptions, this scenario should have had the most happening, and I don't see much in front of me. Oh, Jesus Christ, on Sport Legend, I just read your your chat. You have so much potential. After we need to drive. What do you think of driving a fucking flying Scotsman on a special rail tour for the public? I'm getting sick of these rail tours as well. Nice addition, cute additions, they're cute. But when you can add sprinkles onto a cake, and it's cute, it's pretty, it's nice, it has a nice little effect, it makes it taste sweeter. You can also add sprinkles to a lump of shit. What effect does it have? Like, I'm huge on ATS, as you know. I would deal season total cost of that is 189 quid. Crazy in comparison. Comparing quality. Anyway, how does Dovetail just hold that money for TS? Oh, they're a small company. As a lot of people will come to the defense. They're a small company. They're trying. People they have to feed their employees. Navi. They gotta eat. How dare you? How dare you think you should get more value for your money? Dovetail are humans too. I'll tell you what I am looking forward to, as long as it's on TSW4. What if the majority of the routes are unannounced because they're for TSW5? Didn't we have something like that for TSW4? Just speculating. Just pure speculation. But I guess food for thought as well, perhaps. They're trying. Yeah, cool bullshit. There's any devs that could make a train sim twice as good as the other. Oh, man. And you know what? I honestly think it's a matter of time. I truly think it's just a matter of time. If Simrow just made use of their momentum, because it's died down now, without a doubt, and I understand, cool, they're in their own lane, but it's known in the train sim genre, Dovetail are on top, whether we like it or not. Train sim world specifically, you got Train FIFA, you got Trains. Railroaders looking okay. It's not my type of game, but it's looking all right. But that's still heavy in development, right? So they had like their foot just about to chomp down on Dovetail's necks, and then they released. Time limits they put on themselves. It's sad how there's just criticism on criticism on criticism, and we can target like so many different areas as well. I can make a train simulator game every train roll you land over fast and DG. Good luck bug fixing all of that though. There's a point I make regularly about like their talent, because they've got some talent there. But who are the talents? Joe with his timetables and Mike with his German content. You've got two talented people there who are stretched, because instead of finding talent like them, they would rather just pull them from their own personal projects to have them work on this thing and then that thing and then this thing and then that thing. I don't understand what's happening with my frames. The summer release of the new content to be announced, Sounds 5 plus a new UK route just trains and sounds over to W5. Yep. Too true. And then Dovetail Direct. Just to top it off. Honestly, man. I was going to say the fall from grace, but I mean, you know, it has been a fall from grace. Like a lot of the so-called toxicity that you'll see in the forums, I guess is still around. I haven't been around there for a while. It's so funny that it's bred by the game itself. Like this ain't, like, it's not trolls that come on the forums to talk shit on the game. It's fans, people that want the game to do better, to be better. Like what a weird, I don't know, man. I just find it weird. And we saw in the winter content how just trash that was, with just minor bug fixes, minor bug fix after minor bug fix after minor bug fix. How is that a core update? What are you talking about? What are you waffling about? If they were to say, oh hey, we're bringing in the suspension improvements, or we're bringing in the PC editor in its full capacity as a summer core update, or even as a winter core update, I would call that cheeky, but fair enough. Cheeky because it should have already been a thing. But cool. Do trains stack? Is this a thing? I thought that was only a thing that happened in the US. Or are we now going to join? Are we going to sandwich up and then... I did not realize I had to slow down that much. Jesus. Yeah, no, the no image expected here. You've got that stuck in my mind now. It really does look like some beta work. that concludes our first trip around the circle. If I could ask all of you to leave the train while I open the doors and congregate towards the front end of our train, I will shortly be demonstrating the coupling procedure on the Class 380. Okay. Wow, look at all the dignitaries, press and influencers coming off the train. They seem super excited. What is up with that bullshit they keep doing? What sort of technique is this? I don't know what they're hiding with it. Why does it just come to a stop instantly as if the brakes are on? Like, look, power off. Okay. Apply small amount of brake. There you go. Set the front end gangway switch to deploy and hold for at least 2 seconds. Where's that? I thought so. Turquoise is very, stands out. Switch to deploy. Okay. What? All right. Huh? Confirm coupling with TMS screen. Shut the gangway. Huh? Why am I retracted it through the closed? What was the huh? I don't understand what. Reverse the train a short distance. Okay. It stops on a dime when you get off the accelerator. That can't be right. Look, I'll tell you, I accelerate off, 0 brakes. It just stops. I cannot deal with 10 frames per second as well. Goodness me. I don't know what's going on with the performance. I'm just happy it's not really having an effect on the stream, or at least not from what I can tell. Up to the dignitaries. Here they are. Could you please board the train again? We'll shortly be departing for a run around the circle in opposite direction. No. No. That's it. That's it for me, I think. It's been an hour and a bit. Waste of fucking money, that. Waste of fucking money, honestly. The whole thing just seems to be a bit of a shit show. It just seems to be a bit. I just don't want to. I don't know. I just. Sorry, Navi. I know it's a bit awkward. I've released that chat just now. I didn't know it was being held. I ain't got an issue with that shit. We can do another route. We can do another something. What do you guys want to see? I mean, if you want to see 380, I'll I'm not going to say no to you, but ETS. I don't mind doing some ETS. Let's do a London route. London route. I also don't mind doing a London route as well. 380. Let's go to Newton. I can meet you guys in the middle and do a London route. I wouldn't mind the London commuter run, you know. Humiliation king. I mean, yeah, we got three to choose from. I'm drawn towards the London commuter, if I'm being honest. Oh, Navi, I'm flattered. London commuter is valid. Go on then. I got this last scenario I need to do. Taking over from another driver at Gatwick Airport. This late running service will need to make up lost time to arrive at London Victoria on time. Let's compare that. I don't know what word I want to use. That stupid performance to London Victoria. Catch up. I'd rather mayo, please. I love it. Welcome to Gatwick Airport. This service to London Victoria has fallen behind this schedule. Keep to speed limits and watch for signals and try to get back the lost time. I love it when. Alright. Alright, let's go. Yes. I do like me London commuter, I do.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Especially with the Class 700s running on here now. London commuter for me is a dog's dang. I have never seen anything like that. Dogs danglies, I love it. I have so much traffic now, passenger free, I'm loving it. Yeah, layers make such a difference, man. Have you got the Class 700 mod, Navi? There's a mod that brings the Class 700 into the timetable. I don't think it's gonna be on here because this is a scenario, but it's like a timetable mode thing. DTD should catch up with the community's needs and wants. What makes you think, if they haven't been doing it over the last years, that they're gonna do it now? Honestly. Bloody hot in here. Dogs danglies. I hope I don't forget that one. I want to start using it. Dogs danglies. That's the best thing I've heard today. That 700 mod is it on the Train Sim mod site? It's on the Train Sim community site. On the Train Sim community site. What was it called? What was it under? I don't fucking remember for the life of me. I don't remember for the life of me. Oh no, I think it was on the trainsim.cz site. I think it was trainsim.cz. I can vouch for it. The developer's also quite active on the forums when I was active anyway. Solid fella. Great in time. Honestly, Transport Legends, I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna wait till I've done the other scenarios in my own time, and I'll be able to give you a proper like review. But the experience as a whole, abysmal. It's cause I'm proper London. I use language that I look up. That's like if you were on the GTA stream earlier, D's got a heavy Cockney accent. He's proper British. That's what I tried to emulate, but I could never. There's like something in the throat, I think, that I'm missing. There's a particular chord. I'm doing fuck all right now, other than drive a 377 at speed down the main line. And I'm just having a better experience. There ain't no dignitaries around. There ain't no influencers. There ain't no press. There ain't no tour. Just driving a fucking train down the main line, and it just feels calm. It's just good. It's cool. It's chill. This is a TSW2 route, for goodness sake. Hey, hello, Jake. How you doing? Oh, Tim, Navi's the proper British one. Navi's the proper British one. Dogs Danglies. Dogs Danglies. I could never in a million years come up with that. You have to be British, right? You have to, your lineage has to be British back to Adam for you to be able to come up with something like that on the spot. That's what I love about Brits, honestly. There's a type of shit that you just hear in a pub and it will just be like normal. Man, you wait till we do an ETS2 convoy, probably get a lesson. I need one, you know. I actually do need one. Because I think a lot of the language I use when I'm talking is like started off as like not sarcasm. What's the word? But like not irony. Like it wasn't 100% serious. Like I don't have like a heavy geezerish accent. Like I'm not heavy on the Cockney. I obviously got I got London slang, but like you're like just average London accent slash slang. But I was doing a lot of the Cockney stuff to like I don't know. I found it funny. I then actually adopted it, so now I'll just naturally throw like certain things here and there. But I need like a Duolingo proper Cockney type of lesson. Yeah, you know what service is, don't you, Drake? You just keep it real, my friend. Say as it is. That's it. That is it. That is it. And hasn't there been a lot to say recently with the politics? With the Euros, not that I've been watching and I've been happily keeping my distance. I really feel like I have been England's champ because I've kept away. God forbid I watch the finals and England win. So I'll stay away from it. I got no interest in watching the final. And hopefully they get the trophy. Navi, London Victoria at morning rush hour on here is a trip. That's how I recorded my my TSW intro. And I tell you, this in that 10 minutes, there's only I think about 3 cuts in total. and it was only one of those cuts that was actually like a decent sized like wait between trains. Scared of some of you Brits. Tim, it's never you got to be scared of them. I promise you, mate. It's going to be a tough one against Spain, I think. I mean, realistically, with England, everyone can be a tough one. And from what I've heard, there's been a lot of shithousing their way through. Yeah, I don't think we'll win against Spain. It's going to be quite a tough one. What's that little fucker? Lamine Yamal. What? How is that fella 16? How is that fella 16? I was ringing up my dealer buying draws at 16. This guy's he's got the whole world looking at him. What a guy! I would have killed for clout like that at his age. When I was 16, do you know what I would have done for that recognition? To be cool like that. He's year 11 for goodness sake. Year 11. Going on to year 12, but still ridiculous. Don't know shit about football, unfortunately. I only know what I see on social media, Tim. I promise you, man. I haven't seen a football match in years. Wow, the 380 was underwhelming. That's more underwhelming than the 5 circle, I think. This is some good shit, by the way, boys. If you want to freshen up. It's Dove plus Care. Classic. And I'll put you guys on as well. This bottle of goodness right here, yeah? This bottle of goodness right here. This is oud. If you know about ouds, then you know half the story already. This is some good flipping shit. Made in the UAE. This shit right here is liquid gold. If you're gonna step out for a good night, I forgot what the name is called. I threw the box away. Eau de parfum. It says Safair El Oud. I doubt you guys are going to be able to see that. Yeah, no, you're not because of the background remover. But oh my god, it is so good. Yeah, it's a deodorant, Tim. Yeah. Smells good as hell. I'm gonna open F1 bad view. Alright, Drake. Well, how are you finding F1 now that it's sort of like matured a little bit? Go look up photos progression. Saying they look better having to wash. Another play pants got the regulation for 30 quid a week. Now it's all 4 million, only 24. Yeah, but Foden was actually like for the period of time he was going, he was doing his thing. So I can't hate. I can't hate on him. If he's washed now, it is what it is, isn't it? But hey, that's football. That's literally just football for you, innit? Dude, I bought this service by Jack Sparrow. By Jack Sparrow? That's not what I've heard of. I've heard of Dior Sauvage, which I was leaning towards, but one, I was late to the party, and two, I don't want to be smelling like literally every other person. Only 24. Well, this Lamine fella is 16, and he's about to be earning back. He's playing for the national team, for goodness sake. I hope he's got the right crowd around him. Proud that he's Moroccan as well, of course. Oh, hello, Frame City. Frame City. Oh my god. Oh my god. F1 has been alright recently. I can't lie. Hamilton coming out first and Silverstone is great. Back second, Norris third. I don't know what mods I've got, Tim. I'll be very honest with you, mate. I lost my way with what mods I have a long time ago. Whoa. Hello? That's not right. Why am I fine looking at my seat? God forbid I turn around. Jesus, that was heavy. That's probably something on my end. A mod of some sort. I don't know what though, because the last time I streamed this, going there was smooth. I specifically remember because East Croydon is an area that a lot of people have issues with. And so I remember me making note of that and just mentioning how smooth it was. So I don't know what's happened since then. I'm still on the same PC. I'm using less RAM. Although my GPU is pegged at 99%. Temperatures are fine though. Jake, I'm not an F1 fan. I used to be. And Hamilton was my last, sort of the last person I supported there. And the joke of it all is that, so the year that Hamilton came into Formula One was the year that I started working. And so I couldn't spare my Sundays anymore, like I had done my whole life. So it used to be Schumacher and then it was Hamilton. And so I just didn't watch Formula One until last year. Either last year or the year before. Sorry, the year before, I think. The year before. Meaning, I missed his whole championship, like, his whole domination, his whole championship domination. I missed the whole thing, and I came back when Max won. So that went swimmingly well. Not having my PC sucks, man. I was stuck playing mobile games, mobile phone games. I was sweating Need for Speed No Limits. I can't believe EA's like hunger for microtransactions. How is a car, one singular car, in a mobile phone game, £15? There's no reasonable explanation for that. There's not a single reasonable explanation for that. And then you got some that are like £14, £13. You got some bundles for like £20 for a mobile phone game. It's ridiculous. I support Hamilton as well, but I just support his life story and then we used to be a clean driver. Yeah, man, he's a good man. Well, from what we see anyway. God knows what happens behind the scenes, but he seems like a decent fella. I wonder why the owner of NoPixel doesn't just increase the server count. I've seen GTA servers with like 1,000 slots. I guess it would be too much to handle. I don't remember what the cost was for to keep those servers up, but it was in the thousands a month. Well, then he's also making a very healthy amount, so he can pay that. Yeah, if we include behind the scenes and that, Lando's streams are good. A moth is coming. This is why I didn't want to open the window. This is exactly, precisely, specifically, especially why I didn't want to open my window. They don't mind. There's street lights that are a million times brighter than what I've got here. All over the street. All over the street. They pick my bedroom window. Why? Why? I have beef with insects. Am I not on late? Okay. Thought there were no passengers about. It's the after you've been using LWD. Maybe it is, you know, maybe it is. Now I'll tell you what though. It's smooth. It's smooth. Like it's not like that. The smell graph isn't like there's no sharp like there's no sharpness. It's just like it's just smooth. It's nice. It's consistent. It's consistent. It's the type of shit like Gordon Ramsay looks for in a sauce. Consistency. Yeah, it has to be a mod that sounds like too good to be first party. Maybe. I know I definitely... Oh, no, it is. Yeah, no, it is. It's a mod for the 387. It's also a mod for the 377 as well. You're right. You're right. There you go. You're learning the ways of Dovetail now, Tim. You know, when it's too good to be true, it is definitely too good to be true. It's not that it's most likely. Oh, I think it found its way out. That's the first. There's not a possibility of it being too good to be true. It's just too good to be true. Clapham Junction. Have a look at the busiest station in London, ladies and gents. The busiest station in the UK. I'm sorry. The busiest station in the UK. Look at that. Look how busy it is. Morning rush hour. Our frames have gone down to 20 FPS. 19. 18. 17. Back up to 19. Okay, back up to 20. 23, 21, 20. I don't know what's causing this. I don't even know if I should go all the way to Victoria. I'm 2 miles out and I'm already struggling. Why? I'm being given more and more reasons to just drop this altogether. That's what it's looking like to me.